slated to address United Nations General Assembly this evening. Assam Chief Minister distributes appointment letters to 49 aspiring forest rangers and 34 others. Country's COVID-19 recovery rate improves to 83.14%. Assam records 30,034 active cases. Home Minister Amit Shah scheduled to open Destination Northeast 2020 virtually. And 12 persons die in Meghalaya landslips and rain-related incidents. Good evening, viewers. Welcome to the Northeast News Bulletin. This is Sangeeta Bhattacharjee. Now with the details. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will address the United Nations General Assembly this evening. The theme of the 75th UNGA is "The Future We Want, the United Nations We Need," reaffirming our collective commitment to multilateralism, confronting the COVID-19 through effective multilateral action. The UNGA this year is being conducted mostly virtually as it is being held in the backdrop of the COVID-19 pandemic. The Prime Minister's address will be via pre-recorded video statement broadcast at the UNGA Hall in New York. Among the priority issues for India during the UNGA session is promoting the strengthening of global action on counter-terrorism. Assam Chief Minister today distributed appointment letters to 49 aspiring rangers and 34 others in 3rd and 4th grade aspirants. Joining the function, the Chief Minister said all citizens, including the rangers as well, the others, must strive with their heart and soul to make a new resplendent Assam. Appreciating the initiative of the Forest Department in planting fruits, flowers and medicinal plants, Sonowal said this will bear dividends in the long run. Speaking on the occasion, Forest Minister Porimal Shuklabaitya said the clean and transparent atmosphere in the Forest Department helped benefit the unemployed and has brought immense satisfaction within the State Forest Department.
বিজয় বুঢ়াগোহাঁই, পৰিস্মিতা শৰ্মা আৰু ভাৰ্গৱ হাজৰিকা।
বিশ বছৰ আগতে অহা ধুমুহা আৰু আজি 20 বছৰ পাছত অহা ধুমুহাৰ মাজত ইমান তাৰতম্য কিয় হৈছে? এই কথাবিলাক বন বিভাগে অধ্যয়ন কৰিব লাগিব। নিশ্চিতভাৱে আমি আমাৰ প্ৰকৃতি সংৰক্ষণ কৰাৰ ক্ষেত্ৰত গাফিলতি কৰাৰ বাবে এই অৱস্থা হৈছে।
Assam Chief Minister Sarbananda Sonowal today presented the Srimanta Shankardev Award 2017 to outstanding Vaishnavite scholar Bokhistadeva Sharma Burha Khatriya at a function at the Srimanta Shankardev Kalakshetra. Speaking on the occasion, Chief Minister Sarbananda Sonowal said Bokhistadeva Khatriya has held in thrall the people of Assam through his spiritual thoughts and principles. Sonowal also announced to set up a university dedicated to the saint at the international level. The Chief Minister also appealed to preserve the sanctity of the Khatras and Namghars. Finance Minister Dr. Himanta Biswa Sharma was also present on the occasion.
Jai Jayati আজি সভাখনত সমবেত হোৱা আপোনালোক সকলোৰে প্ৰতি মই মোৰ আন্তৰিক শ্ৰদ্ধা জ্ঞাপন কৰিছোঁ আৰু গুৰুজনাৰ আবিৰ্ভাৱ তিথিৰ উপলক্ষে মই গুৰুজনাৰ শ্ৰীচৰণত শতকোটি প্ৰণাম যাচিছোঁ গুৰুজনাৰ আশীৰ্বাদ বিচাৰিছোঁ যাতে অসমৰ বৰাক ব্ৰহ্মপুত্ৰ পাহাৰ ভৈয়ামত বসবাস কৰা বৃহত্তৰ অসমীয়া সমাজখনে সকলো সময়তে শান্তি সম্প্ৰীতি ভাতৃত্ববোধ বন্ধুত্ব
Government today said the country's COVID-19 recovery rate has improved to 83.14%. During the last 24 hours, more than 93,000 COVID patients have recovered. Health Ministry said the total number of recoveries has reached over 48,19,000. The constantly increasing recoveries have ensured that the actual caseload of the country has reduced and currently comprises only 16.28% of the total positive cases. Presently, the number of active cases in the country is 9,60,000, though COVID-19 tally has crossed 59 lakhs. During the last 24 hours, 85,362 new infections were reported. On the COVID front, while Assam has recorded 30,034 active cases, 13,06,715 have been cured, with the death toll pegged at 625. Closely followed by Tripura at 6,148 active cases, 17,992 discharged and 268 dead. Manipur emerges at the third place with 2,126 active cases, 7,602 cured and 63 dead. Meghalaya has 1,772 active cases, 3,343 released cases and 43 dead. This is followed by Nagaland with 1,083 active cases, 4,669 released and 16 dead. At the bottom is Mizoram with 546 active cases, 1,289 cases cured and 0 dead. Assam Health Minister Dr. Himanta Biswa Sharma has said the total number of active cases as of September 25 stands at 30,034, even as 1,36,712 were cured and the dead accounting for 625. While 17 persons succumbed to the pandemic yesterday, Dibrugarh accounted for 3, Kamrup 5, Golaghat 3, Lakhimpur 2 and Darong, Jorhat and Golaghat 1 each. Total number of cases released have been pegged at 13,06,712. The world reeling under the COVID pandemic has recorded a rise in cases to 32,08,02,672, while the active cases in the world have touched 7,06,09,031. In terms of recovery, the number has touched 24,01,99,330. The world has seen a total number of 9,94,331 deaths. Home Minister Amit Shah is slated to inaugurate Destination Northeast 2020 tomorrow through virtual medium. With the emerging delightful destinations as the theme of the event, the focus is on tourism destinations that are stronger and more attractive. A calendar event of the Ministry of Development of Northeastern Region, this is an initiative to bring the Northeast states closer to other counterparts in the country to strengthen national integration. The 4-day program will feature audio-visual presentation of the tourist hotspots of the states and the region, messages from state icons and achievers, introduction to prominent local entrepreneurs, and virtual show of traditional fashion and local products are other highlights of Destination Northeast 2020. The event is also an effort to ease everyone into exploring the local destinations rather than bask in the sun in some other nation abroad. Assam Finance and PWD Minister Dr. Himanta Biswa Sharma on Saturday said a whopping ₹140 crore will be spent on revamping the health infrastructure at the Silchar Medical College and Hospital. Inaugurating the 40-bed ICU COVID ward on the medical college premises, Dr. Sharma said it was a red-letter day for the Silchar Medical College and Hospital. Dr. Sharma also laid the foundation of 500-bed emergency hospital at a cost of ₹96.5 crore, including 6 other projects. The minister also announced that with the improved infrastructure at the Silchar Medical College, a level 2 cancer hospital is also in the pipeline. Announcing a grant of ₹100 crore for renovation of roads in the Ratabari Assembly seat, Dr. Sharma also emphasized on maintaining social distance to thwart the existential assault from COVID-19.
Silchar Medical College সঁচাই এটা গৌৰৱৰ দিন প্ৰথমবাৰৰ বাবে 40টাকৈ ICU একেলগে আজি আমি ইয়াতে উদ্বোধন কৰিছো আৰু এই ICUটো এনেকুৱা বনোৱা আছে যে ইয়াত আমি আৰু 100খন ICU বনাব পাৰিম গতিকে সেইটো আমি খুব সোনকালে
Prime Minister Narendra Modi will share his thoughts with the people in the country and abroad in the Mann Ki Baat program on All India Radio tomorrow. It will be the 69th episode of the monthly radio program. It will be broadcast on the entire network of AIR and Doordarshan and also on AIR News website www.newsonair.com and News on Air mobile app. It will also be streamed live on the YouTube channels of AIR, DD News, PMO and Information and Broadcasting Ministry. AIR will broadcast the program in regional languages immediately after the Hindi broadcast. The regional language versions will be repeated at 8 in the evening. Triggering a major landslide on Friday in the aftermath of incessant rains in the few days. 5 people were buried alive in Dhobighat at Lower Lumparing. Reports said the incident happened at around 6 a.m. in the morning. Those buried alive include Razia Ahmed, Firoza Bila, Imdad Nongrum and one more person. Rescue operations by Fire and Emergency Services, SDRF, Police Department and locals are still on. So far 3 bodies have been recovered till the filing of this report. One body of a female, however, has been suspected to be washed away by the water. Meghalaya Disaster Management Minister Kirman Shaila informed that so far a total of 12 deaths due to rain-related incidents from across the state have been registered. Meanwhile, 3 people were washed away and killed by the water that hit West Khasi Hills on Thursday early morning. Due to heavy rainfall, 3 people were injured in a landslide that occurred in several parts of the district. The Meghalaya Cabinet yesterday decided to legalize winemaking in the state by approving the proposal to formulate rules of the introduction of the manufacture and sale of homemade fruit wines. The state government has finally realized the potentialities of winemaking as it can promote horticulture, tourism and generate revenue for the state. Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma informed that the government will formally formulate rules where individuals can now make homemade wines and sell in the market. According to him, the ad valorem fees will be only ₹100 per case. No VAT will be levied on these producers and the license fees for these producers will be ₹7,500 per annum.
This will now allow farmers whose produce sometimes goes to waste. They will be helped with this particular process. Ad valorem that is paid by these homemade fruit wine producers will be much lesser compared to the other products, and we strongly feel that this will really boost not just the overall the wine sector, local wine sector in the state, but I think it will go a long way in helping the farmers also who produce a lot of fruits in the state.
The Indian Air Force is set to tackle any challenge in Ladakh region. Amidst tensions with China in the eastern Ladakh region, the Indian Air Force is fully prepared to tackle any challenges at high altitude line of actual control. AIR correspondent reports strategically located airbase in Ladakh is equipped with all assault and defensive mechanisms. Forward airbase in Ladakh is capable of operating Sukhois, MiGs, LCA Tejas and the latest entrant in Indian Air Force, the Rafales as well. Apart from the fighters, the airbase is also operating cargo aircraft of Indian Air Force to provide logistic support with night operation facilities. The forward airbase is strategically important to guard the country's airspace from the challenges. China is using its airbase in Hotan on east and Skardu in POK on the west side. Clamped between the two international borders, the Indian Air Force and its air warriors in Ladakh are geared up to tackle the challenges with futuristic preparations. And to end the news, the headlines once again. Prime Minister slated to address United Nations General Assembly this evening. Assam Chief Minister distributes appointment letters to 49 aspiring forest rangers and 34 others. Country's COVID-19 recovery rate improves to 83.14%. Assam records 30,034 active cases. Home Minister Amit Shah scheduled to open Destination Northeast 2020 virtually. And 12 persons die in Meghalaya landslips and rain-related incidents. And that brings us to the end of this evening's bulletin. Thank you for tuning in. Namaskar.